Hello everyone, the 316 here, back with another G.I. Joe Classified review. This time I got the G.I. Joe Origins Snake Eyes. Snake Eyes. He's number 16 in the G.I. Joe Classified line. Normally retails for about $24.99. I found mine for 50% off on a clearance at one of my local stores. Let's go ahead and take a look at the box first. As you can see, it's a 16. It's got that weird looking logo on it. It's got Snake Eyes G.I. Joe Origins logo on the back. On the side, interestingly enough, this is a clear tray that's been, folded over to the side. If I remember correctly, my G.I. Joe Classified Outback doesn't do this. It's just printed on the side of the box. So it's very interesting. And then there's the front of the box so you can see it. Let's take out this cardboard backing real quick. And we won't have to take a look at the rest of the box because we just did. So as you can see, this is on this side, which it's an interesting choice. I'm glad they didn't, keep up with that. But, now that they're going to plastic-free packaging, I mean, it doesn't matter anymore. There we go. Now, I haven't seen the G.I. Joe Snake Eyes movie. This figure does not like to stand up, okay? Come on, stand up, you. I know you want to. There you go. No, I'm watching you, Snake Eyes. I'm going to use this just as this background more so as a way for you to see the black highlights on this figure, because this figure is mostly black with just a few paint bits here and there. So first accessory, you get a head sculpt that's close to the actor's. It looks pretty good compared to the actor that played Snake Eyes. Again, I only briefly looked at the IMDb page or whatnot. Looks good, hollowed out, just like the rest of the classified line is. He also comes with some knives. Again, I mean, I expect this Snake Eyes to come with knives, but there you go. There's some knives there. Slashy slash slash, nice and good. And then he comes with a sword and a scabbard, if I can. And he doesn't like standing up, but you can see a nice sword, a nice scabbard. Which, let's go ahead and stick this on him. I'll just get this out of here. Oh. Yeah, this video review is going well. But yeah, he holds the sword nice, looks good. And let's stick this back on here. As you can see, there is a rubber piece here that's free moving. You can just shove this back in here. So let's take a look at this figure. You can see that there's a lot of different textures going on here. There's matte, there's glossy, and there's some like rough texture. There's some just flat texture. I don't know if the flat textured bits are painted or if they're molded. Either way, I think they look good. In contrast, obviously this is a mostly black figure. Forearms here. He's got that logo on his left arm, but not on his right arm. On the box, it shows it on both arms, strangely enough. Other paint areas I notice is that on his kneecaps, there are 4 red bits of paint there. And of course, his belt is painted silver. I don't believe there's any more paint on this figure other than that. Everything else is just a brand new mold. And if you guys told me, like, hey, can you tell me what figure this is? I'd be like, oh yeah, that's Snake Eyes. He's kind of thin though. He does have the standard articulation with the drop-down hinges, the double-jointed neck with the bottom joint not moving all that much, butterfly, everything else you come to expect with a Hasbro 6-inch scaled figure. He can, be put into some really good poses. Let's do a crazy one where he's like standing up like this. Interesting thing to note about this figure, and I think most G.I. Joe figures, is that they do the McFarlane approach with the diaper. That's just because of how the articulation works. I can get him to pose. Hold on. We can do it, guys. I believe. Yo, Joe. Come on, stand up, you. I know you got it in you. Come on. I just want to put him in a cool pose. You know what? I'm just going to hold my hand there. So as you can see, he just got hit by a truck, and he's about to fall over. Okay. Anyway, I think it's time for some size comparisons. I wasn't expecting this review to be very long anyway. I don't know much about the character. He stands, when he wants to, at about 6¼ inches, not a height more. Let's go ahead and put him next to some size comparisons. McFarlane DC Multiverse Kyle Rayner. We got the, still don't know what brand this is. I can't remember. Spartan Yoroi. I don't know. I feel like a cool battle could ensue between the two of them. Damn you, Snake Eyes. I guess your movie sucks so bad your figure sucks too from standing up. Anyway, it looks good together, right? I swear to God, if he falls one more time in this review. And let's go ahead and take a look at him next to the Power Rangers Lightning Collection White Ranger and the Amanda Connor Black and White Batman statue. I forgot to add them to my last few reviews, so sorry about that. It's hard, okay? I try. That's all that matters. And lastly, the only other G.I. Joe classified figure I own, which is still my favorite, is Tiger Force Outback. So overall, if you find this figure on clearance, you might as well pick it up if you're interested in it. I mean, I got mine for 50% off. If you can get yours for even cheaper than that, again, recommend it. Get it. But I wouldn't buy this at full price. You know, the fact that these figures still don't come with alternate hands, and he comes with less accessories than him. But, you know, he's a movie figure, so I guess it is slightly understandable. But I don't think this figure on the left is worth your money unless it's on clearance, unless you find it for a good price. Just don't bother. Anyway, let me know in the comments below what you thought of the movie. Since I haven't seen it, I'd like to know y'all's opinion. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and hit the bell. Those help out the channel a lot. And I hope to see you guys on the next G.I. Joe Classified review video, if I ever get another G.I. Joe Classified figure. You know, money's tight, and I want to buy, you know, my Lightning collection first, but that Duke with Ram Cycle, the Tiger Force one, it's really tempting. I'm just saying. Anyway, as always, peace.